Hey guys, what's going on? We're going to be checking out She Love Groovy. I just call him Groovy. But anyway, then it says LeBron said winning don't matter and still wants GOAT status. You know, I've seen a few of these videos, and there's something that Michael Jordan had said to Shaquille O'Neal. I don't know if it'll show up in this video, but he said it to Shaquille O'Neal, and it's the one thing that LeBron hasn't done. Shaquille O'Neal learned it, but Michael Jordan told Shaquille O'Neal, he said, in order to succeed, you must learn to fail. And I've noticed LeBron James walks off the court all the time if he's going to lose. So what does that tell you? Yeah, if he walks off the court when he's losing, 5 minutes left. 5 minutes, you're down by 20 points.
What's going on?
Anything
It's your boy Groovy tapping in with y'all boys, and welcome back to another vid. LeBron James is an idiot. 93Z, man. Shout out to bro.
Hey, I see he still got that the jersey's not on there. There used to be a jersey always hanging right back here. He got rid of that lately.
Oh man.
I see. You're growing up.
Look, bro, they said LeBron James said in this interview that winning doesn't matter.
Dude, if you're going to gamble, like just say you're going to gamble, what's the point in gambling? It's because you're going to want to win. Nobody would gamble if you were guaranteed to lose. Nobody would play games if you were going to just lose every time. You just wouldn't do it. Just like wouldn't be a such thing as daylight if it wasn't for nighttime. I mean, so the whole game is to win. That's all it is.
Brian, what the hell is you talking about? Winning matters. Since when did winning don't matter?
When you start losing 60% of the time.
He ain't catching up with Jordan in rings. Now he trying to brainwash y'all.
But remember when he went to Miami, like not five, not one, not two, all the way up to not five, not six. Then he says not seven and stops. I wonder why he stopped at 7. Oh, because that's one more than what Jordan has. But the thing is, had Jordan's dad not got deleted from Earth, Jordan would not have left the game of basketball. And I guarantee you, he would have definitely got 8 rings in a row. That would have never been broken.
Fans in the younger generation that winning don't matter. They go, what?
Yeah, it's because he knows you can't catch it now.
To win. Come on,
he knows you can't catch it, bro.
Talking about, man. Look, man. I haven't seen this video, man. Hopefully he ain't making up no excuses and saying BS in this video, man.
Dude,
so before we get into it, like the
what do you mean hopefully he ain't making excuses? He's saying that winning doesn't matter. That's an excuse. I guess he realizes now he's over 40 and there's no way in hell he gonna catch Jordan. I mean, he's only played in the league for 22 years, maybe 23 now. Either way. Oh, I thought about that the other day. It hit me. I was like, I wonder if he's gonna retire after 23 years. Michael Jordan's number, not LeBron James. No. Is that why he wore number 6?
Groovy some love. Comment down below any videos y'all want me to react to next. And last but not least, subscribe to the channel.
Why did he wear number 6? Is it because he wanted 6 rings? Because I noticed, Miami Heat, they retired Jordan's jersey number out of respect. And Jordan didn't even play for Miami. That's how goated Michael Jordan is. You're so good. You play for the Chicago Bulls and you're so good. Miami Heat is going to retire that jersey number. Now that is GOAT status.
I don't know if you knew, man. Let's hop into it.
Let's get it.
I don't know why it's discussed so much in our sport and why it's the A-all, B-all.
Well, you can win or lose. There's 2 things. Or
Allen Iverson.
I guess you could tie.
Charles Barkley and Steve Nash.
What?
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Dog.
How are you bringing up Charles Barkley and Steve
Nobody's
Nash?
trying to discredit Charles Barkley. Nobody's trying to discredit Steve Nash. Or
he acts like if you ain't the GOAT, then you're not in the discussion. I see, I'm going to tell you, like, me personally, I think Joe Montana was the best NFL player because I heard LeBron bring up Tom Brady and Dan Marino. My mom was a Dolphins fan. I grew up loving Dan Marino, but he was never on Joe Montana's level. Never. Joe Montana was killing it in the 49ers. Then Brady come along later on, but I never liked Brady, especially after Deflategate. But no one's
Or Allen
discrediting
Iverson. We
Charles
all know
Barkley.
they're greats. They just ain't win a ring.
Exactly.
That's all. We all know they good and great players, Hall of Fame type players. But when it comes to the greatest of all time, the greatest at each position, and we making these tier lists, you gotta shed a light on that.
That's one thing I mentioned in one of my other videos. Like, imagine if Michael Jordan never played basketball. Never. How big would a Charles Barkley have been? Like, because he was really good, and Charles Barkley said Jordan was the only one that was better than him. But I wonder just how much more he would have stuck out. And he might have won rings. Who knows? Jordan might have been the only reason. Well, I know at least the one time, that was the whole reason he didn't get a ring.
On the
It's 'cause of
accolades
Jordan.
and the championships. What the hell do you mean? Winning matters. Winning is the most important thing when it comes to sports. Did he win?
Did he?
That's all we want to know.
Did he? Yeah, did
You know
he
what I'm saying?
supposedly
So,
beat all the charges?
Bron,
except for
stop, bro. Cut
two.
the excuses, bro. Cut the BS, bro. This nigga trying to brainwash y'all, man. Wake up.
You know, our fucking wasn't unbelievable.
We know they was unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Discuss with these guys is because this guy won one ring or won two rings.
I noticed one thing, man. I'm sorry. I'm not a LeBron fan because of how fake and flop and lie. And then that one, it was one of the finals. I seen the clips where they were giving fouls on the other team, and yet the Heat, I think is who he played for. Either way, the other team should have won that match. The referees were truly fucking them over. But LeBron is not good, especially under pressure. Maybe when he was younger. Then I think, me personally, just me, and this is the last time I'm going to pause it for a while, but I think he's on steroids and he got all big, and the bigger he got, the more clumsy he got.
Rings or one, like, it's just weird to me. It's like saying Peyton Manning can't be in the same room with Brady.
He's
or
not.
Mahomes.
He can't.
He's great. He's awesome. But he ain't on Brady's
Dog, that's
layup.
like comparing Charles Barkley and Tim Duncan. Barkley got 0 rings and Tim Duncan got 5. We both know they're great players, but who won more? Tim Duncan. So we're going to
The
put...
thing is, I don't even really know who Tim Duncan is. I've heard the name. I've said before, I'm not a huge basketball fan, but Michael Jordan was so good, it made me want to be a basketball player, and I would watch him play. Larry Bird, he got me watching too.
Put Tim Duncan over Charles Barkley.
I wouldn't do that just yet.
Uh-oh, here you go.
He should have never been able to wear that jersey.
Go ahead, line up for me.
See how these motherfuckers flopping, dog? Damn. Look at this.
It's time to line up.
Ugh.
Go ahead, line up.
All 300 pounds of that man just fell on the floor.
This is big boy.
Ooh.
Baby boy. I remember that movie.
All fanboys, I'm thirsty. Yeah, I'm thirsty.
Get that jersey off, man.
Fanboys, you know I'm about to destroy this narrative right here. This is shameful.
This is sad, guys. Oh, Groovy, he was like a super fan of damn LeBron. He came in straight talking ish. Talking about Bron the GOAT, Bron the GOAT. This man has opened his mind up so much so he took the jersey out. He don't wear it. He don't even have it hanging up. It's awesome.
It's really shameful.
He about to get on Bron, bro.
Consider the GOAT will get up here and say winning essentially doesn't matter. Winning matters, LaFody James.
I
And
like
just
the
in
courts
case
they
you've
got
been hiding
nowadays.
under a rock,
I do like
LaFody
the
and
colors.
Steve Nash, Steve kissing ass.
Steve kissing ass.
Ah.
Talking about ring culture. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the video real quick so we can
Good
get that
pass,
out
good
the way,
pass.
because you know I'm finna drop the plunger down.
Hey, y'all do know that LeBron has the most missed field goals and he has the most turnovers ever. He's the GOAT in that status.
You know I gotta beat him upside the head with the plunger because LaForty is out of his mind.
Damn.
He's out of his mind, y'all. But let's look at this clip. Let's get to it.
It's funny, I don't know. I don't know why it's discussed so much in our sport and why it's the
Well,
be all.
you can win,
everything.
tie, or
You sit
lose.
here and tell me, you know, Allen Iverson and
Allen Iverson's
Charles
badass.
Barkley and Steve Nash,
Man.
are fucking wasn't unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Like, they can't be talked about or discussed with these guys is because this guy.
Y'all notice LeBron always hiding that hairline of his. That's why he always be wearing that band, and damn, it gets higher and higher. Now he got on a damn do-rag under a hat.
Or won 2 rings or one, like, it's just weird to me. It's like saying Peyton Manning can't be in the same room with Brady or Mahomes because he only has 1 ring. They don't never discuss that in these sports.
He's got more than
or
1
telling
ring.
me that Dan Marino is not the greatest slinger of all time.
Yeah, Dan Marino
Or he
was the
can't be in
shit.
the room with those guys because he didn't win a championship. They don't discuss those things.
I get what he's saying, dog. But
Yeah, if Dan Marino had, a better offensive line, and if the defense would have been good, then yeah, they would have been getting championship after championship. But it wasn't. Dan Marino was on another level, but his teammates wasn't. But everybody knew that. LeBron, you're not like up above your teammates. Your teammates are better than you are.
But, bro,
Jeez.
it's levels.
Thank you.
I mean, you can talk about the players together, I guess, to make the conversation juicy in whatever sport you're talking about. But essentially, bro, who won more, bro? What the hell is you talking about, LeBron? Winning matters. The fuck? Nobody said you can't mention this player with this player, or you know what I'm saying?
But he'll
just
be
know
quick.
that it's levels.
He's quick
to
to
it,
throw
bro.
his
That's all
greatest
I'm saying,
scoring
you
record
know,
of all time. It's like, dude, you've been in there 40 years.
I don't know. Did Barry Bonds win a World Series?
He was
don't think
also on
so.
steroids.
I don't think so.
Didn't he get
Barry
caught for
Bonds
that?
never won a World Series. You can't sit here and tell me that he's not
That's-
the greatest baseball player to ever touch a bat. I mean,
Yeah, but that's not as much of a team thing. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Because it's still a team thing, and Barry Bonds was badass. But who are you comparing him to, though? Who? Babe Ruth? I mean, who are you comparing him to?
Jerry West.
Nobody? What?
My thing is, how
Why
can
are
you
you
be
bringing
the
up
greatest
other
if you
people?
never won? That's all. That's all I'm saying. In the comments down below, do y'all agree with that? How can you be the greatest at a sport when you never won at the highest level? I don't get it. Like, yeah, you could be talented, but did you win?
9 straight NBA finals.
Right.
And,
The logo.
and was only able to.
What's killing me, I get what he's doing. I get it. But he still has 4 rings. One he shouldn't have got. Disney ring. Also another one that should be in the trash. But anyhow, he's just bringing up people that don't have any rings. He's got rings. Not as many as Jordan. But even if you had, 7 rings, you still ain't beating Jordan, bro. It's taken you 22 years, and you still ain't dude, you went to the finals 10 times and got 4 rings. Come on. You can't even
win one.
put a ring on each digit.
And he's the logo of our league.
Yeah.
So you can't sit here and tell me that, okay, well, because he only won 1, the guy can't be in the same room with the guy who won 2 or 3 or 4. Like, why not? This guy, he's our logo.
Bro, he makes no sense, dog.
First off, Peyton Manning got 2 rings, dum-dum.
Thank you.
Brady got what?
This man didn't even know
I-
Peyton Manning got 2 rings.
I thought Brady had 5. I'm not sure. I mean, he was a great quarterback, but once Deflategate happened and they found out they were making the balls under pressurized, that right there added more to it. But they had a great team, and they played great, and Brady could thread a needle with that football.
but he bringing up players from different sports.
Yeah.
You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are
Fighting
made
my
of
dog right now.
stupid.
First
Ugh.
off, mentioning Steve
There you
Nash
go.
with AI and Barkley should be a hate crime. Ain't no way in hell Steve Nash belong in that conversation with them two gifted MVPs.
Yeah,
But
nah.
that's for another discussion. LaFody James, this is disgusting, man. But I got
Yep.
good news, though. It's starting to look like the truth is starting to sink in with
Yeah.
you. You understand that you're not on the level of Kobe and Mike.
Yep.
So you know what? You got to create a narrative to
Yep.
credit the hardware that they
Yep.
and it's
Yeah.
that loser's mentality. Because
Yeah.
these type of conversations diminish the value of winning. And that's why we play the game to win. We don't play the game to lose. Nobody suits up and laces up
He wear them. Nah, they don't even match the Toyota. I was like, why the hell? And he's the only one wearing them shoes. Why? I thought usually that the team had to wear the same shoes or similar. Why he wearing these bright neon greenish yellowish? They're more yellowish, but they still got a green tint to them.
up their shoes to go out there and lose.
Exactly.
So
Oh,
I don't believe
nope.
in
That's
diminishing
just
the
one guy on
value
the other
of
team.
the grind, the hustle,
That's a
the
different
hard work,
game.
the chemistry that players have built within their teams in order to get over that mountain and win that championship. And
Hey
before
guys,
you
can y'all answer a question? I'm just curious. Why is it they've like back in the day, like when Shaquille came in, Shaquille O'Neal, he big as hell, nobody could stop him. He's getting to that rim. So everybody started beefing up because if you look back in the 70s and 80s, they were more lanky, not all big and buff and slow. But then Shaq came in and it started getting to where you had to have at least one or two guys that were like defenders of the goal, basically. Well, what's the point now? They all pull up and shoot threes, and nobody's even in the paint anymore.
fanboys get in the comment section talking about, bro, he played for Cleveland, bro.
Cleveland.
They never won a championship. You understand what the Bulls were before Michael Jordan
Nothing.
got to Chicago? The Bulls was booty juice, man.
Dude, the Bulls, their stadium was only 1/3 full before Jordan. 1/3. Once he started, it was sold out.
They was doing powder in the bathroom.
Damn.
Games. And you mean to tell me Michael Jordan found a way to win 6 championships for his franchise?
With one
That's
All-Star.
without building his own team to his specifications.
Mm-hmm.
That's without trying to play the GM.
Mm-hmm.
That's without trading players. That's without firing coaches.
Head coaches.
Trying to be the head coach.
Guys, I don't know if y'all seen my other video. I put up a list of every single year that a coach was fired, a player was traded, and then he switched teams because he went, from Cleveland to Miami, from Miami to Cleveland, then down to LA. But it's almost every single year from 2005 to 2025. There's like maybe 3 years that nothing happened with a head coach, switching teams, or kicking your teammates off. That is crazy insane that in 22 years, like 19 of them, somebody was getting fired or moved. That's crazy.
Facts.
That's without building a media conglomerate around him to shield him from his controversy.
That's what ruined
Yeah.
the NBA right there.
Building a
Hollywood.
sports agency in order to have a competitive advantage.
Hollywood.
So then if you take all of that, you put it in a jar. You throw in 10 finals appearances with only 4 championships with those competitive advantages.
He got
And I
gray
didn't
in his
even
beard
mention
like
the
a mug.
referees and
So do I,
Adam Silver's
but
help.
he's younger
Damn.
than me.
He does not belong in the discussion.
That's crazy, bro.
Still real.
NWA.
Let me tell you what this conversation is really about.
Dude, what's the deal with the baby powder? Like, is that how he tries to feel like he's a superhero? By taking baby powder and throwing it in the air like, huh. It's like, dude, you didn't blow, well, you did blow smoke out your ass. But, yeah, like you did something cool. You just threw dust in the air. Look
This
at it.
conversation
Just look.
really is
Does
about
that look like a goat to
LeBron
you?
James is suffering from the psychological effects of quitting. It's that simple.
Hey, I just mentioned that earlier. Walking off the court, suffering the effects of quitting. You know, he don't want to be out on the court when they lose. He don't want to have to shake the other team's hand when he doesn't perform right. So he walks off like a 2-year-old kid. You know damn well that still irritates him to this day. Does that mean he'll stop doing it? No. He'll still do that because, like Michael Jordan said, to succeed, you must first learn to fail. And Shaquille O'Neal did that. Kobe Bryant did that. LeBron James did not.
Yeah.
And one of those effects is reduced self-esteem. And LeBron James is showing you his reduced level of self-esteem.
He is going, I think he is on steroids, guys.
And reduce the value of winning. I also believe LaFody is suffering from guilt and regret. The guilt part is him knowing that he has cheated the game. That's why he says, hey, I never cheated the game. He's
That ain't my
always
job.
constantly
Trade
talking
happen
about
for
not
the
cheating
future.
the game and doing things the
Luka.
right way, because deep down he knows subconsciously that he cheated the game.
Do y'all agree that LeBron cheated the game?
Um,
Do y'all agree with that?
I mean, yeah, when he gets to trading people, like he's got his friend as the coach. What the fuck is that? He got that guy hired for the Lakers, and then he's getting people traded. He's trying to make super teams. Yeah, because, see, that's what I was saying earlier. Back in the 70s and 80s, Hollywood wasn't in the NBA because the NBA wasn't that big. There wasn't that much money in the picture then. Well, now look, after Michael Jordan came, got worldwide attention. I mean, worldwide. That was their cash cow. Well, that's when Hollywood was like, hey, there's a lot of money over there. We need to go get in that. All these TV stations started pushing basketball. Hollywood got greedy. And now it's almost like even the NFL, like all sports that Hollywood has gotten their fingers into, a lot of it seems scripted. It might as well be the WWE or WWF, whatever.
Because to be honest, bro, the strings that LeBron be pulling behind the scenes, no other NBA player has that power that LeBron James has. Bro, this nigga be fine.
Dude, I want to know why everybody says LeBron James is so good. Every single playoff game I've seen of LeBron James, like, I don't think I've seen one that he got over 30 points in. He might have. I very well probably am wrong, but I guarantee you it was a long time ago when he got 40 points in the playoff. But, like, the past few were like 18, 16, 8. I mean, I don't know. He's not that great to me.
This nigga can go out and get any all-star he wants. Like, bro, LeBron
Hollywood
literally controls the league. And the fact that he only has 4 rings is crazy.
If he ends up owning a team,
bro.
it's going to be
I don't get it.
Or
Jordan didn't have to do any of that.
He's a coach.
Jordan played with the cards that he was dealt and got 6.
Shit. Jordan got on the Wizards that had a horrible record, below 500, and it was the first team to be so bad, like having a losing record. I think they had 19 and 63. It was something like that. It was something major. But anyway, Jordan, before he got injured, they were on their way to the playoffs, and I guarantee you, had he got to make the playoffs, they would have won.
And I just think that LeBron
he played
just
all
knows
82
deep down
games
inside,
that
bro, he's
following
not
season.
catching up to Jordan. So now he's trying to
Why is he trying to catch
the younger
Jordan?
generation and his fans that winning doesn't matter?
That boy got to get 9 more titles in just one section. I can't remember what it was, but Jordan's got 10, LeBron's got 1. He's never getting that title, ever.
Come on, bro. Listen, don't fall for it, y'all.
Dude, you're the
don't
one that
fall
fell
this,
for it.
bro. Younger kids out there, bro. You
Run
play
away.
any sport to win.
Yep.
Come on, bro. You go out there and you compete and give it your all to win the game.
Like, dude, I used to play football growing up in high school. Eastern Randolph, that was one team that always kicked our teeth in every time. We still went. We still played. We knew we were going to lose, but we gave it our best shot. I think we did beat them once, but yeah,
Like
definitely.
he said, bro, nobody lace up their shoes to lose.
Why did he go to Miami?
The hell is we talking about, bro? And you talking about being mentioned with some all-time greats like MJ, Kobe, Tim Duncan, Shaq, Kareem.
See that look on his face when he said MJ? That's why I say, why was he ever allowed to wear that number? That number should have been retired league-wide. But no, if rings don't matter, why did you go to Miami and then count off all the rings you were going to get? Then you went back to Cleveland and hooked up with Shaq over there. I mean, dude, you just ring chasing. And then now rings don't matter.
Kareem, Wilt, Larry Bird. You can't put no players at that table who haven't won, dog. Come on, Bron. I'm disappointed in you, dog, for real, man.
I believe that he is regretting leaving multiple teams.
LeBron's legacy is getting ruined.
He knows the value of winning multiple championships in one location.
Yeah.
And that's why he's jealous of Steph Curry. Because Steph Curry.
See, that's the thing. Those people had enough respect to stay at one team. LeBron, you started off in Cleveland, did them dirty, went to Miami, and the way you left was shitty. And then you come back screaming Cleveland and then leave again. Your jersey will never get retired. Just for that.
There's no city that LaFody James is immortalized in.
Nope.
The closest city that you
Cleveland.
can say is Cleveland.
Because he's from Ohio.
There's a lot of people that don't like LaFody James in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And that's a fact. I got people from Cleveland that send me clips all the time. Come on. But because of his quitting, he has now developed a fear of commitment.
What the fuck?
LaFody James will not commit to no team long term because he
Boy,
wants
what a
to
pass.
control the dynamics.
Yeah.
If he doesn't control the dynamics of the team, aka
Guys, please, someone in the comments, tell me what the hell did he just do? What kind of pass was that? And then look at the way he's standing after he fucked up.
Yeah.
if he
Watch,
doesn't control
right?
the dynamics of
There.
the team,
Ugh.
aka
He's like,
we
what?
don't have any more
No.
assets to trade, no players worth of value because I've diminished the value of the player through the media. Now
Dude.
I gotta switch teams.
What is he doing?
Man, boy, this is
Look at that
not
pass.
Wow.
GOAT activity. This is not GOAT level of thinking.
I agree.
Compare him
Man.
to Tom Brady.
And then he
Tom
walks.
Brady never spoke down on a teammate, never talked bad about a teammate. He still to this day ain't said nothing bad about Antonio Brown. Matter of fact, he moved Antonio Brown into his house.
I heard about
He
that.
moved him into the house. I don't know about you, but Antonio Brown is not living in my house.
No, that crazy motherfucker.
Just take a look at the character of Tom Brady and compare it to LaFody James.
Nah.
I tell you what, Tom Brady's wife or ex-wife, whew, I'd have to go hang out and practice football.
Man, it's like heaven and hell, ain't it? Man, boys,
There you go,
gotta
give him
knock
the
it
ball.
off. And this is why I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of him trying to take the attention away
What
from the
in the
NBA
fuck?
Finals. We got a game 7
Dude.
coming up, but we about to talk about LaFody James and his
I heard
bullshit.
in one game he had
This is
7
garbage,
turnovers.
man. You better than this. You really that insecure that you have to mention players without rings in order to validate
They catching
the
strays.
fact that you have less rings than the people that you being compared to. Come on, man. This is sick. And then you got T-Mac and Gilbert Arenas activating their hips.
Possibly sit down.
This is crazy. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek on what I'm gonna say in my T-Mac Kobe video. Is okay.
Oh, we
T-Mac,
watching that too.
Look, if you want to say you could have fed in on the Shaq and Kobe Lakers, okay, maybe I'll give you that more than I would, right? But let's take a look at the 09 and 010 Lakers. And we replace Kobe with you, you're not taking that team to a championship.
No, hell no. Dude, he's too clumsy. There's no fucking way. No way.
But, again,
good point.
I'm gonna leave this for another video.
And the main thing is he doesn't finish out his games, yo. He walks off the court if they're down by 20 and 5 minutes is left. Dude, Jordan, he would be stealing the ball, blocking the ball, and he would be getting threes. He would build it up, and before you know it, it's going to be a nail biter at the end.
Yo,
not LeBron.
This is the part of the video where I need y'all to
LeFody.
beat that comment section up. Is LeFody James the most insecure superstar in NBA history?
I don't care for that
is
court.
LeFody James trying to diminish the value
What the
of
fuck?
winning? Is LeFody James your GOAT?
Look at
Let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to hit me with the 8.
That should be killing me. I've noticed, man, that the way they play nowadays, in the paint, there's usually only one person down there. Sorry, my dog's snoring. Anyway, guys, I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, a beautiful night, whatever it may be. Let me know what you think about this video, and let me know what you think about LeBron. Should he have been allowed to wear the number or not? Anyhow, please subscribe, comment, and like the video. Help me get up to 100, man. I'm trying, baby. All right, y'all take it easy.